So why ACCA? Because it's time that Africans speak for Africa. It is time that African voices are able to unite and speak on issues that affect Africa and prefer solutions for African problems.
When you're dealing with natural resource governance and extraction and extractive industry, most of these companies operate at the community level. And why access to remedy has become a challenge is that so many times when violations do arise, they're incomplete with the state. So in most of these cases, you find it extremely hard to access remedial mechanisms when the state and its other arms like the judiciary and the non-judicial or quasi-judicial mechanisms are not willing or sometimes able to ensure that there's been remedies available in cases of violations. So what we're discussing here and what we are drawing together has a linkage on how do we make sure that there is corporate accountability when there have been violations at that level.
Je disais, pourquoi est-ce que le travail de ACCA est essentiel ou est important? En Afrique, partout, on parle de développement et beaucoup plus de développement durable. Et ce développement se fait aujourd'hui va avec l'industrialisation. Et parlant d'industrialisation, il s'agit de l'implantation d'entreprises de différentes natures. On a des grosses firmes, on a des multinationales et tout ça qui vont s'implanter pour le développement de l'Afrique. Et l'implantation des entreprises ne peut pas se faire sans le respect des droits humains.
It is very important that as ACCA membership, wherever they operate, critically engage with communities affected, understanding the diverse gender vulnerabilities that arise with violations to ensure that all available mechanisms to access remedies are interrogated. They could be judicial, they could be non-judicial, they could be operational grievance mechanism within internal processes within companies to ensure that wherever there are bit of violations, there is a way that victims can access remedies.
We have 116 members across the continent. We're growing. We're also digging deeper. We're engaging the United Nations. We will be at the Forum on Business and Human Rights. We will amplify African voices and provide platforms to speak on issues of free, prior, informed consent and access to remedies across the continent. That we are beginning to engage on regional levels, that we're beginning to become a force to reckon with, not only among civil society organizations, but governments and businesses across the continent. ACCA is a coalition whose time has come, and part of the solutions for the development of our continent lies on our shoulders.